You've probably already heard of the law of attraction, but have you ever heard of the law of distraction? The law of attraction is for losers. Instead, today I want to talk about the law of distraction, a law very little known to most of the people, and this law is going to help you to actually shrink your influence by professionally procrastinating. Number 7, create and worship your vision board. Now, you've probably already heard of the vision boards that people do for the law of attraction, where they will put everything that they hope that they're gonna get, and they're gonna watch it, like oftentimes they're gonna watch it back just to make sure that they get that motivation. And then when things happen like they envision in their vision board, they can make a video like, yeah, 2 years ago, this was in my vision board and this is what's happening. No way, right? Now, the problem with that is that if it actually works, then you're gonna feel motivated, and there's no way you can stay unfamous. And you don't want that, my friend. I know what you're here for. I trust you. Unfamous you are, unfamous you will remain, and professionally unfamous you will become. Your family. So what you should do instead is to create a law of distraction vision board. It sounds like the law of attraction vision board, but it's the law of distraction vision board, which is completely different. So basically, you're going to plan how you want to get interrupted or how you're going to procrastinate. So let's say that there's a bunch of new shows coming up on Netflix and you know you got a lot of work to do, but you know what your goal is. All these shows that are gonna take you away from working on that project that you've been willing to work on for ages. Now, the great thing about Netflix is that when you start watching the show, and especially if you put some rating on the show, they will know what you like. So they can come and really spam you with that. I mean, once you finish a show, right away there's a new show coming up. Okay, but now an UNVISION board is nice, but don't just go create it and just let it sleep, right? You need to act on it. So each and every day when you wake up at 5 p.m., go and watch a vision board and then take action. Go and watch those shows. Go and play those endless video games. And don't forget to go and waste your precious time on social media. You really want to spend as much time doing nothing important. But whatever you do, you should be ambitious. Don't go and put something that's going to distract you for like 30 minutes or even 1 hour. Come on, man. Come on, girl. You can do better than that. You want stuff that's going to distract you for a minimum of 2 hours, and that's the bare minimum. You want to reach for the top, so please don't come in with a small-minded spirit. We don't want that. Reach for the stars. This thing works, period. You'll thank me later. Just go and do your homework. 6. Get professional equipment. When I say professional equipment, that's what I'm talking about. See that Netflix button? Now, if you can get Twitch and some other medias on the remote control, that's really gonna help you so that you can really go fast. You know, you really want to make sure that you can be staying still. So for example, you're trying to meditate or to focus on some business stuff, and nope, you want to be fast enough, so whoop, you want to really go, and nothing beats a remote control. You want to be a professional. You are a champion. So I can't stress this enough. Don't use toys. Use a fast and professional remote control. Now, I don't have any unaffiliate links for such remotes, so you won't find any links in the description below. Okay, something might beat a remote control, and that's gonna be this, the smartphone. It's always with you. So whatever you do, make sure you install the Netflix app and all those other apps from social media, anything that can distract you from that project that you've been willing to finish for a long time. And last but not least, you will need a pair of these, and you'll understand why in a moment. 5. Do some exercise, but exercise the right way, like a professional procrastinator. So of course, I could be doing push-ups, but why would I do that when I can just lay back and procrastinate professionally? Now, a quick tip. Make sure you select a show where they have At the bare minimum 2 seasons or 12 episodes of 40 minutes each. That way, you show you can waste a lot of time and that you can procrastinate professionally. Now, it could last you a full day, or if you're a bit slow to watch, it could last you a couple of days. So a solid 2 days where you don't do anything. 4. Turn on as many notifications as you possibly can on the computer, but also on your smartphone. Now, the rule is very simple. All notifications should be turned on. Each and every time you go to a website nowadays, you're being asked, do you want to turn on the notifications? You should say yes to everything. You could even write to the website owner and ask if they could push some more notifications because you don't get enough of these. Now, if you really want to go pro, make sure that the volume is set to the maximum level and also put the vibrations on. What a twisted mind, not those vibrations. Who do you think I am? I mean, this thing is in your pocket all day long. It sleeps with you. It's always there. Okay, what I'm really trying to say is, I'll be back in a second. 3. Emails. So make sure you check all your emails as they come in real time. You've probably all heard those productivity tips like check your emails twice a day in batches of 15 minutes. Yeah, right. Nope. As a true disciple of UNFAMOUS Academy and as a true disciple of the law of distraction, you should have your email software always on. Make sure that when they come in, you stop whatever you do. And that could be like a little game actually. So for example, you talking to someone on the phone that just distracted you actually from what you were trying to do. And when you get the email, bam, you just stop talking to them. Read the email. Remember, you want to go professional. You want that ability to be distracted at all times. You're a champion. Campione del mondo. If you want to get more emails from professional to professional, I got a little tip for you. Make sure you subscribe to as many newsletters as possible, even the crappy ones, especially the crappy ones. But you don't want no short emails. We ain't like that. You want the long ones. And you're gonna read it from the first to the last word. And of course, you're gonna read it out loud. That's gonna get you crazy results, especially if you're in a meeting with other people. Do that, follow this tip, and I can promise you, you will never achieve anything any day in your life ever again. So you know what to do. 2. Answer all phone calls. You want to make sure that your phone is always on. Do never put your phone on airplane mode. I repeat,
do never put your phone on airplane mode.
That's the first rule of the Procrastinator Club. Now the second rule is to never put your phone on silence mode, face down when you're working. Because if you do that, you're not going to be distracted. You're not going to get all those notifications. You're not going to get all the emails. You're not going to see the calls. And you will actually finish the work that you wanted to finish. And that's not going to work, my friend. Because as I said, you know what you're here for. Now, what do you want in life? Honestly, because I'm making those videos, but you should decide now, what do you want in life? Do you want to be infamous or do you want success? Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's go back to our topic. Make sure you answer all phone calls. And if you get like cold calling from I don't know which country, people trying to sell you some crappy services, just pretend like you're interested and actually ask them to call you back. You could say something like, could you call me back every Tuesday at 2 p.m. GMT time? Never turn the face down when you're working. You really want to get each and every call. Even if it's a call from Aunt Louise. Hey, how you doing? Okay? Yeah. So how's your cat? Why did I say this? Yes, I know, Aunt Louise. Yeah. Okay, maybe do not answer all calls, but actually, yeah, it worked. Awesome, right? That's what happened when you're a pro. You don't even realize you're being a pro. You're doing things naturally. So I just spent 1 hour and 34 minutes talking to Aunt Louise. Mission accomplished. And tip number 1, the one you've all been waiting for. Are you ready for this? I don't know if you deserve it. Do you? Well, tip number 1 is don't do anything. Just think about it and it will come. You just have to believe. But whatever you do not take any action. I repeat,
do not take any action.
Do you copy? And I want to hear Roger that. Just don't do anything. Just daydream about it and it will come. Have faith. If you believe in your heart, it will come. It's gonna work. Just gotta wait. I got some. And you'll be professionally and famous for life. You'll be surprised. You'll thank me later when you get those non-results. But I'm confident. I know you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. So hopefully you should now be a master of the law of distraction. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want more tips about how to shrink your influence, stay small, and becoming famous on YouTube and beyond, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So I had a lot of fun making that video, and I hope you had a lot of fun too. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, before you go, you can be infamous too.